6 things that impressed me about Korea. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Pikacha. I got my mug. Okay, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this, look at this. Oh, so cool. I love this movie. See if you can focus. I want to tell you about six things that impressed me about Korea. Number 하나. The first thing that impresses me a lot is self-service stores, or so-called unmanned stores. Stores where there's no employee working there and it's open 24/7. Right outside my building, there's 2 ice cream stores that have no employees. You just go in there, scan your ice cream, pay with your card, and then go home. This is like really impressive. And it's so convenient because they're open 24/7. Anytime you want ice cream, just go there. And it's so near my house. Lucky me. I've seen not only just ice cream and candy stores, there's actually like stores that only sell fruit. So I went there and bought like grapes one time. And there's also ones who only sell like frozen foods. And there's also, I've heard that there's even unmanned hotels. So you just pay in a machine and then get your key and yeah, or your code or whatever. I haven't tried it myself, but that's amazing. Like, there's no one there. And if there's a problem, I guess you just call them, you know. And also cafes, but I haven't tried that yet. But how does that work? Will not people steal? Some people do steal. But the amazing thing is that there's CCTVs everywhere in Korea. Of course, in the stores as well. I've seen, like in the ice cream shop, I've seen posters, like wanted posters of kids or even families that didn't pay the right amount, or some kids just stole the ice cream basically. And they just put the pictures up there, and I'm guessing if you see them, you call, or the police are after them, I don't know. But I think it still works because the majority of people will not steal. They're pretty honest. So that's amazing. Number 2. Umbrellas are everywhere. So as soon as it rains, people bring out their umbrella, or they go and buy an umbrella at the convenience store. Why is that? Like, usually I'm never afraid of a little rain. Like, it's just a few drops, but people have their umbrellas up. And I think it's because of the misemonji, which is the fine dust, the pollution that comes from the factories from China. And there's periods where it's really bad. And if it rains, I guess this it's quite dangerous for your skin, and you can even get hair loss. So people don't want the rain to touch their bodies. That's why umbrellas are everywhere. And the impressive part here is that every time I go into a store, they always have some kind of umbrella cleaning thing. Like, you can swap your umbrella so it's not as wet and it's not dripping on the floor. Some use the plastic, like a plastic bag you put your umbrella in. Well, I think that's pretty impressive. Like, every store, almost every store has that. Number 3. I'm going to show you this, but almost every new apartment, like not the old buildings, but newer apartments, they have a video intercom system. So this is my video intercom system. As soon as someone downstairs rings the door, then I will see the person here. And then I can actually talk with them and open the door by clicking here. And also, they have to ring the doorbell right outside my door, and I can also see who it is. So I can actually call the security guard and maybe make a complaint, or maybe ask about something, about packages, or yeah, whatever. So this thing is really good. And not only that, but if I go into the bathroom, hold on. Here I can also let someone in. but I actually never tried this, to be honest. But yeah, I could call the security guide from my own bathrooms. And there's also a intercom speaker just above my ceiling over there. So they usually like randomly announce if there's something going on. For example, oh, we're having like a festival, or one time they found like someone was smoking in the staircase, which is not allowed. So then they tell that, they're like, you're not allowed to do that. Number 4. Delivery service here is amazing. You probably heard about it. Like, Korea is really famous for their like fast food deliveries, or all the food deliveries basically. Like, they're so fast, on time, and you can be in a park or almost everywhere and they will deliver it to you. So that's pretty amazing. However, Korea takes it to a different level, seriously. As I've been living here, I've been using delivery services quite often actually, because it's so convenient, and it's, especially during a pandemic, it's nice that you don't have to go outside that much. If you need groceries, for example, you can easily buy online, and there's even different types of memberships and different types of options. So there's this coupon rocket delivery that's just wow. If you use like this rocket, there's different types I guess, but these rocket deliveries basically mean that they will come like the next day. Seriously, if you deliver before midnight, they will come the next day. It has happened, I've done it, and I'm like, wow. It's like a day, it's like 3 days max. Seriously, everything I buy, even the foreign products sometimes, I'm like, oh, already? They come really fast. So that's very impressive. And the fees are usually free shipping. It's insane. So yeah, shopping online is fun. It's fun. Grocery shopping especially. I don't need to carry stuff. We get everything we need, basically. Once a month, we do that. Number 5. Car parking is so organized here. There's a common courtesy to back in your car while parking in a parking lot. So every car in the parking lines are facing forward, so it's like so easy to just get out and go. It's quite smart actually. Like back in Sweden, when I drove, I usually just parked the easiest way possible. Probably just go in, sometimes backing if you have to, but usually just in and then back out later. But here they say do the hardest part first, back in, and then easily go out when you're done. So that's quite nice. That's not normal in every country, right? And finally, number 6, Korean service, or in Korean, 서비스. So the English word service, like, oh, there's really good service at this place, restaurant, cafe. It doesn't have the same meaning in Konglish, in Korean, which is 서비스. It literally means kind of like on the house, a freebie. You get something for free, and that's amazing. That happens so often here. I go to a restaurant, if you stay there for a long time and maybe talk to the owner or the chef, sometimes they do give you like free dessert or a drink or something. And it's really nice. And for example, yesterday I signed up at the another local grocery store membership. And when we signed up for that membership, they gave me a free bowl, like a cooking bowl. I was so happy. I'm like, yes, I actually need it. It's quite big. I'm so happy. Like, they give you really cool service, freebies here, all the time. I think especially since I'm a foreigner, they're happy to see me and they're like, where are you from? And oh my gosh, and then they give me something extra. And it's so nice. I really appreciate it. My best service is probably, we were at a cocktail bar. We had a few cocktails, so we were good customers. And he gave us a whole cheese platter for our group. A whole cheese platter. Didn't have to pay for it. That was good. So obviously we all paid for another cocktail. So I love 서비스. So that was 6 things that really impressed me about living in Korea. What impressed you when you came to Korea? Or What impresses you about your home country or another country that you've been to? I want to know. Please leave a comment down below. And thank you so much if you liked this video. Thank you. Appreciate it. See you next time. Bye-bye. Like my Pokemon hat? Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff. Pikachu! Jigglypuff, Snorlax. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon.